This is a good problem. I think it's important for this test to understand how to cancel units out, and I think this problem does a great job of showing you how to attack problems like this. So let's give it a shot. Before I start, there's a couple of things I want you to keep in mind and really memorize for this test. So jot it down somewhere. 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters, and the other one will be 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. Kilo means 1,000, so that's where that's coming from. And over here, the other conversion would be 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. Okay, so keep these two things in mind, especially for this problem. It'll help. So let's see. The first thing this problem tells me is that Sally rode 15.2 kilometers in 100 minutes. So really, what we're saying is she rode 15.2 kilometers per 100 minutes. Now, I'm going to be multiplying this by a bunch of different factors or different conversion units over here, but at the end what I want centimeters at the top and I want hour at the bottom, just because the question is saying what was Sally's average speed in centimeters per hour. So my goal here is to figure out, put units over here so the units cancel out and all I'm left with is with centimeters over hour. The minutes is easy to cancel out, right? What's my unit conversion there? We know that it's 60 minutes per hour. Now the trick is, you know that the minutes needs to go at the top because that minutes needs to cancel that minutes out. And see, I want the hour at the bottom, so I'll have the hour at the bottom. So I know that 1 hour is 60 minutes. So that's 1, and that minutes will cancel that minutes out. Now let's move on to the next one. We know that I want to cancel this kilometer out somehow too. So this kilometer will go at the bottom, and I know that 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. So that kilometer will cancel that kilometer out now. And now there's only one thing left. I know this from this last one that I have down here. I want to cancel the meter out, so I'll put the meter down here, and I know that 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So see how that meter now cancels that meter out, and look at what I'm left with. I'm left with just a centimeter right there and just the hour right there, unit wise. That's what I'm looking for. So now all I'm going to do is just multiply the numbers at the top, multiply the numbers at the bottom, and figure out my final answer. So you see that 100 and that 100 will cancel out too. So all I'm really doing is 15.2 times 60 times 1,000. But if that doesn't click with you, you can do 15.2 times 60 times 1,000 times 100, and then at the denominator you'll have 100 times 1 times 1 times 1, which is just 100. You can go from there. So I'm pulling my calculator out and just doing this. So 60 times 1,000 times 100, and then divide that by 100. So I'm left with 912,000 centimeters per hour. So that's my final answer. Sally's average speed in centimeters per hour will be 912,000 centimeters per hour.